Hey, Fidel Vibe. A lot of y'all be asking me, Fidel, how the you know so much information? Because Fidel be loaded up with information. I'm talking about, I be on this topic.
So let's talk about the 5 things that the Bible says we should do with money. Now,
Then this topic.
Because your most powerful wealth building tool is your income.
Then this topic. And I'm just so open. So I had a fan that asked me, Fidel, how do you know about this? Or how do you know about this? Okay, then. You know how, guys, how I know about certain topics? The way I know about certain topics is because I do my study and research, you know? Also, when you do your study and research, you gotta also apply the things you learn. Like, we actually living in the era of information. Bro, if you actually wanna know something, you can actually figure it out. And ask me how. Ask me how. Everything is out there. If you actually wanna know, you gonna find out. Like, you gonna find out. Actually, let me tell you this, right? So when I first was starting my spiritual journey, I was so curious on why do people want to go spiritual? Why do people want to enter that life of meditation? Why do people want to enter that life of this and this and this? Why do people want to discover how love works? So I was just a curious dude. So I did my research. After I did my own research, come walk with me, cameraman, walk with me. So after I did my own research, I got to the point where I have to start applying what I learned. You know, the next thing to actually being a good person at, damn, what was the topic?
what?
So at that certain stage, I started to realize that I was trying to be a curious person, and being curious is not bad whatsoever. So I tried to lean on my own understanding. So I went out there, I tried to meditate. I went out there and I tried to find some love. I went out there and I did this and I did that. I went out there and I got my heart broken. So I've tried different things. So now I lean to my own understanding. So the power of information. So when you get information, you gotta get the information and then go try the information to see if the information is good or bad. You know? So walk with me, cameraman. So in life we're living, a lot of y'all actually be receiving the wrong information and y'all just don't know. Y'all think it's the right information, but Sabi, let me ask y'all this, right? If somebody tell you, hey Fidel, I like candy, and you should like candy too. Do you think I would say, yes, I like candy too, or do I evaluate that candy? Do I see if that candy is good or not, or if that candy is nasty, or if it's good? So, you know, a lot of y'all gotta actually view life and actually on that term. So another thing about the power of information. Information is important because when you know things, you can get away with things. When you know things, you are an access and a tool to a lot of things. Like, let's say, for example, right? When I start knowing that YouTube pay me, Facebook pay me, this pay me, or this can pay me, I start realizing, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? The power of information, the power of knowing. See, when you know things, you start realizing, like, what the fuck? What was I doing for years? You start scratching your head like, Fidel, oh my gosh. Come on, let's walk with me real quick. So after I started realizing that all them apps can pay me, I changed my life and I was like, okay, let me see how I can make millions of dollars off all these platforms. So now, guys, back to the power of information. You see how when you know certain things and you learn certain things, you start trying to apply it in your life. But if you don't know anything, how can you ever apply it in your life? You know, so that's how I be trying to tell a lot of people though. Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all really just don't really put anything into perspective with anything. So, you know, I feel like a lot of y'all actually gotta change that point of view of things. And the last tip I can give y'all to the power of information. Information is important because, like for me, information is important because when you have information, you keep growing. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? When y'all have information, you keep growing. When you know things, you keep growing. If you don't know nothing, you just gonna fall like everybody else. Everybody fall because they don't have no information. Guys, I repeat again, when you don't have no information, you will fall, you know? So I advise everybody to pick up a book, go read, go do this, and actually try to be the best version of themselves. Because the best version of yourself is leaning on your own understanding, knowing self-worth, knowing self-growth, you know? But always tend to love yourself. So for Fidel Vibe, that's why I really advise everybody to just try to find a way to go know something. Go find some love somewhere. And if that love don't work out, go find some more love, you know? And go find a talent. Because everybody, I believe everybody got a talent. What are you good at, brother? What are you good at? Ask yourself. So, you know, the power of information, you gotta get to know things. Because somebody always tell me, if you don't know, man, That's dangerous, bro. Think about it. Think about what I just said. My brothers and sisters, if you don't know, that's very dangerous. How we can walk through life and not knowing? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I believe the more you know, the more you can actually be a man. But shit, at the same time, Fidel Vibe, y'all make sure y'all stay lit though. You feel me? We out here rejuvenating. Look at this. Hey, we working on some more content. Y'all make sure y'all stay lit though. We the littest coming out the city though. Hey, y'all make sure y'all subscribe though, cause I got more people that's not subscribed than subscribed. So y'all make sure y'all have a extraordinary night. So we just gonna let's see. MacBook getting hot. So, Fidel Vibe, we'll catch y'all later. But as you can see, this black cat, I already not fucking with it. But as y'all can see, Fidel Vibe, let's walk this way. You feel me? But this is the life of Fidel Vibe. The power of understanding is really important. So make sure you're actually trying to be the best person, be the best shoe. Make sure you're trying to actually. Hey, Moses, look, that cat keep going. Okay, you ready? You keep going? It's still rolling? But make sure you're trying to be the best you, But the power of knowing things is important. So try to go out there in the world and discover how life works. But as y'all can see for Fidel Vibe, make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe. And the power of information, remember this. The power of information, if you know things, it will set you free. If you don't, then I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what to tell you. But as you can see, life goes on. Shout out to Moses, he behind the scene. And shout out to Fidel Vibe, my Instagram will be right here. Moses' YouTube is right here just in case he want to come back to YouTube. But, you feel me? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? We're gone.